En compagnie de Josh Brook, j'invite les médias à lever la main de façon virtuelle pour poser une question à Josh. La première question, the first question will go to Jared Book. Jared, you're up.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Obviously being out of the lineup a couple of games, how big was it just to have a good game, just confidence-wise, and being able to produce like you did tonight?
Yeah, it was good to have that game coming off, having a couple games off, and yeah, I felt good out there, felt well rested too, so it was good.
And what is it like? I mean, obviously, there's they wanted to play Kaiden and Johnny in the last couple of games. What has it been like for you? I mean, you're still a young guy, to be having to sit out these games. What was that like for you?
I mean, you're obviously disappointed. You want to play every single game, but there's a lot to learn. You can watch and you can learn so much from watching. And I watched the games very closely, the two games that I sat out, and I think I learned a lot. And yeah, I think it'll help out in the long run.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sean Campbell, TSN 690.
Hey, Josh, can you just take us through that game-winning goal? What did you see on that play?
Oh, I was just kind of driving the net, and the pass came through to me, and I kicked it, just trying to keep it in around the net, and I was backing off, and I saw it slipped to HP there, and just yelled as loud as I could and swung as hard as I could, and it went in, I guess.
I know the last few third periods for the Rocket haven't been good against the Moose, and you kind of blown some leads. What was the message heading into the third period, knowing that you guys could take a lead? You had the lead, you blew it, but then you were able to get it back.
It was just, we're working hard though. Every period this season we've worked hard, and it's just keeping to our game plan and keep outworking them, and yeah, good things come.
And what's this year been like for you? Yours is a little different. You got a chance to go over to Europe and play a little bit before you came back to the Rockets. So just all in all, what's this roller coaster ride been like?
It's been an interesting year. Yeah, I went to Germany for a month there, and then came back, had some time at home. Couldn't skate really, so I was skating on an outdoor rink, and then came to camp, and camp went quick, and we jumped right into games and stuff, and it was a lot different than normal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take two more. We'll go with Anthony Marcotte.
Hey, Josh, it was nice to see you out there tonight. Just to continue about your trip in Europe, I know that you didn't have the chance to step in the game. There was a lot of stuff brewing out there. What happened? Why didn't you have the chance to play there? And what happened afterwards when you came back in the country?
Well, I played 2 exhibition games there actually, and I got COVID going there, so I had to sit out for the first 2 weeks there, and then and then I jumped into practices and stuff, and then I got 2 exhibition games in there, and then got home and had to quarantine still, and then tried to get on the ice as much as I could.
So you're feeling all right now after your symptoms of the COVID? Everything is well for you? Feeling well physically?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I feel fine.
All right, good. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Last question, Grant McKay.
Thanks, Cheryl. Yeah, Josh, you I noticed in your 3 years of junior, you got a little more comfortable each year offensively. Now, last year as a rookie, you maybe didn't get much offensive chance. Tonight, back in the lineup, and you get a goal and assist. Do you hope to build your confidence offensively? Do you think you can contribute more in an offensive role in Laval this year?
I think so. Yeah, I think my confidence is coming along through every game, and I definitely want to start producing it a little bit more. But defense is a big thing for me coming into pro that I really struggled with. So I think still the big focus is on being stronger in the defensive zone. And so when I get a chance to jump up, I'm going to try. But big focus is still going to be to make my defensive game stronger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We'll be back with Kaiden Guhle and Kevin Lynch. We are back with Kaiden Guhle. The first question will go to Anthony Marcotte.
Hey, Kaiden, this was quite a battle out there, especially in the third period. A really tight hockey game, like it is mostly in the pro ranks. This is quite an experience for you as a 19-year-old. I mean, this is a great experience.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. It made it a lot better. The guys had open arms and brought me in with very, very kindly, and coaching staff was great. So it was a lot of fun to get to play with those guys for a few games and get a taste of pro hockey.
I know this is a strange season in the AHL. Developmental-wise, this is the priority right now. But did you expect to be placed in that kind of situation the last 3 games in this COVID season here in Laval? And at the end, you were on the ice for almost 2 minutes of play out there against Tyler Grauvac, who's a big physical guy. This was quite an experience for you out there too.
Yeah, I didn't really have any expectations coming in. Didn't know how much I was going to play. But I thought I got some pretty decent ice time, and playing with X and Otto was really good. And it was a lot of fun. Great experience. It felt good to get out there in those situations, and again just get a taste of what pro hockey's like.
Thank you, Kaiden.
Thanks.
Sean Campbell.
Kaiden, it's pro hockey. You're supposed to be out in the WHL. There's 2:20 left. You've got a goal lead, and the coach calls your number. You're out on the ice. How did you like that?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, that's what you play for. I mean, those kind of pressure situations. It's what it's all about. It's fun. Just go out there and then do my best and to let them score. So it was awesome. It felt good to have the coach's trust and get out there in the last 2 minutes and try and defend a 1-goal lead.
What can you take from this small experience in the AHL before you head back to the WHL?
Yeah, I think just being around the guys all the time, what being a pro is really like. Around the room, it's fun and jokes, and guys joke around, but when you're on the ice and you're going, it means business. Execution is huge. Everyone executes their passes, their shots in practice and in games. So when you get on the ice, you really got to dial it in pro hockey, I found. So just seeing that was really good, and take that back to PA for sure.
So you immerse yourself with Team Canada. You do that for a month plus. Now you've immersed yourself with the Laval Rocket for a month plus, and now you're off to the WHL. What can you expect from this shortened season that you have coming up?
Yeah, I mean, just hopefully win as much as we can. Don't know what playoffs is going to look like or any of that. So I think right now our goal is the divisional title. Hoping to do that 3 years in a row. So I think that's our main focus right now. If we don't know if there's going to be playoffs or not. So just go there and win. We have a big culture in that room around winning and doing whatever it takes. So that's what we're going to try and do in PA for sure.
Thank you, Kaiden.
Thank you.
We'll go with Chris of the AHL Report. Chris, you're up.
Hi, Kaiden. Do you know what the next steps are? Are you getting some time off before you get back on the ice with PA?
No, I'm leaving tomorrow morning and heading to the bubble and quarantine for 7 days. So I guess a little bit of time off in the quarantine, but pretty much right back at it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the bubble's like or the hub and be with the guys again. Haven't seen those guys in almost a year, so it'll be good to reunite with all them and see them all again. I'm excited.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll take two more. We'll go with Grant McCagg.
Hi, Kaiden. I noticed you shaking your head an awful lot there. Your helmet not fit real well, or?
No, I don't know. That's just something I do, I guess. Maybe I just don't have a symmetrical head or something, and I just shake it all around and moving it a lot. But just something I do, I guess. Just a weird habit. I kind of got over the years.
Oh, okay. I commented I didn't think that they got you the right sized helmet, but
no, it fits good. I just shake my head a lot. I don't know.
okay. What? How would you describe the differences between the junior game and AHL now that you've had a taste of it?
Yeah, I mean, I think just like I said earlier, I was talking about execution. Execution's a lot more consistent in the pro level. Seems like if you make a mistake, there's a chance it could end up in the back of your net. So got to be on all the time, and not much room for mistakes. Guys are bigger, faster, but biggest thing I think is execution and passes, shooting. It's all on all the time. So just limit your mistakes as much as you can.
And last question, Patrick Williams.
Yes, hi, Kaiden. How, when you go back, do you take the standard that you've seen and you've established here in the AHL and take that back to the junior game?
Yeah, I mean, I think just like I said earlier, take this kind of the pro mentality back to PA. Just being on all the time, executing and practicing games. Time to have fun and joke around, and there's time for business. It's kind of weird. I mean, this is everybody's job now. That's here, and when you're in junior, you're just playing, kind of not really your job, but guys are playing and they got families and everything. So it's a little bit different in that way, but I'm just trying to take it back to PA. Just the pro mentality.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kaiden. We will be back with Kevin Lynch in 2 minutes. Back with Kevin Lynch. Anthony Marcotte.
Hi, Kevin. This was a battle out there, especially in the third period. They came out to play. You were as well. And I would say that this was the most contested hockey game that we've had since the beginning of the season. What was your perspective out there on the ice?
I would definitely agree with that. I think, they're a very hardworking team that, their structure is great. And I feel like for the most part, the past 2 games, we've kind of taken it to them. As you can see, doubling them on shots. We just had, a couple breakdowns here and there and, haven't been able to put the puck in the net. So I think, today we try to, just bring our game back to basics and, just kind of keeping it simple. And like you saw, some of the goals out there weren't pretty, kind of like mine, just kind of crashing the net and taking away the goalie's eyes. And in the end, that's what made the difference.
Kaiden Guhle will go back in the junior ranks right now, but you are a veteran in this league and didn't appear up here in the press box that this guy is only 19 years old. How about you?
It's pretty crazy. Everybody that's coming here that's played juniors or the young guys stepping into the lineup, HP and Teasdale and Meisy and Ullinen and the list goes on and on. These guys are stepping right in and making a huge impact and in a positive way. And they're willing to learn. They're great young kids that are working hard. And especially with Guhle, you just know that all these kids have a bright future.
The goalie Berdine was really good the first 2 games of this series against Manitoba. Was it a strategy for you tonight to maybe complicate his work a bit and crashing the net? You scored a goal tipping a puck in front of him. This was quite the strategy for you guys tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've made it a little bit easy on him, and and our shot selection wasn't great. We're not getting the puck up, in the areas that we need to. So definitely just trying to take his eyes away tonight and just score some greasy ones and just like tonight was a hard fought battle and back and forth, and I think we deserve it tonight.
Thank you, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with Chris.
Hi, Kevin. Joel switched up the lines at conclusion of the first period. Was there any special message that he delivered during the intermission?
No, I think, he's really good at just making adjustments on the fly that make our team better. And for whatever reason, we came out a little bit flat and, some lines were going, some weren't. But I think he made the adjustments in the right way to kind of, pick our team up and get the guys going. And, I think the adjustments were great. And I think guys, wanted to come back and answer the bell and meet the challenge. And I think we did. I think we responded pretty well, and it worked out for us.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
There is no more questions. Thank you, Kevin, for your time.
Yep, thank
you. We will be back with Joel Bouchard. De retour avec Joel Bouchard. La première question, Anthony Marcotte.
Salut Joël, ça a été toute une bagarre ici aujourd'hui. Les deux équipes se sont échangées l'avance à plusieurs moments pendant le match. C'était, en tout cas, à mon sens, un des matchs les plus chaudement disputés cette année. Comment tu l'as vécu derrière le banc?
Oui, j'ai trouvé que notre première période, on n'avait pas notre meilleur hockey dans le sang. Là. J'ai trouvé que beaucoup de joueurs avaient de la difficulté. J'ai beaucoup aimé de la façon qu'on a réagi en deuxième période. Puis j'ai trouvé qu'après ça, on était mieux, mais c'était encore une fois un match, là. Puis on était en début de saison, puis des drôles de bons, puis des drôles de jeux qui arrivent. On a des moments très, très forts. Après ça, on a eu des petites erreurs, des drôles de buts. On dirait que c'est une semaine comme ça, là. C'est une semaine où c'est comme bizarre, là, un peu sur certains jeux, là. Mais la victoire fait du bien. L'effort était là encore. Tu n'auras pas toujours, en tant que professionnel, il ne faut pas penser que les joueurs vont toujours être parfaits ou avoir leur meilleure journée en dedans d'eux autres. Je trouvais qu'aujourd'hui, il y a beaucoup de joueurs qui n'avaient pas leur meilleure journée. Mais le match finit, puis tu as accompli quelque chose parce que les gars ont resté avec le style de jeu qu'on voulait jouer. On s'est donné une chance aujourd'hui de gagner. Puis on a gagné le match, mais tu as raison, c'était très. Du banc aussi, c'était un match dur. C'était un match âprement disputé.
Je sais que tu n'es pas en situation de changer qu'un quelconque règlement, mais de voir Kaiden Guhle partir avec ce qu'il a fait ici, il a laissé toute une carte de visite, Joël?
Oui, pas mal. Pas mal. Il est impressionnant, le jeune. Là. Il a pratiqué une fois, puis tous les matchs, il était de plus en plus confiant. Puis, tu sais, c'est qui était là à 6 contre 5 dans la dernière minute? C'est lui. Tu sais, on aime nos défenseurs, mais il méritait. Il est capable, il a fait des beaux jeux aussi. Il a compris ce qu'on voulait faire, il a une confiance. Tu sais, moi, je l'ai dit, je ne m'en cache pas. Je l'aime énormément, mais je ne m'en cache pas. Là. Fait que, regarde, je ne suis pas surpris, par exemple, de sa présence sur la glace. Là. On lui souhaite la meilleure des chances avec son équipe junior. La COVID nous a donné la chance de le côtoyer, puis de juste réaliser que, en tout cas, du côté des entraîneurs du Rocket, on est vraiment content de lui. Là, puis on voit un beau futur.
Vous avez frappé un excellent gardien dans les 2 premiers matchs. Est-ce que vous vouliez peut-être changer un peu la stratégie, le déranger un petit peu plus? Le but de Lynch, entre autres, il était au bon endroit de dévier les tirs. Crois-tu que vous lui avez compliqué un petit peu plus la vie ce soir?
Ben, je ne sais pas si c'était plus, parce qu'on lui a compliqué la vie pas mal les premiers 2 matchs aussi, honnêtement. Là. Mais j'ai trouvé que ce qu'on a parlé ce matin, puis ce qu'on a travaillé ce matin, je pense que c'est ça qui a fait la différence. Fait que, on m'a demandé avant le match ce matin, ces ajustements que tu fais, oui, il y en a. Puis on en a fait un aujourd'hui. Je ne dirais pas c'est quoi, mais on en a fait juste un sur puis c'est pour ça qu'on a gagné.
Merci, Joël.
We'll go with Grant McCagg. Grant, you're up.
Hey, Joel.
Hi.
Nice comeback there at the end. What do you do in a situation like when Gustav, he's having such a great game, and then, I mean, there's an error like that, and it happens all the time. Do you even say anything to a guy when something like that happens?
Nah,
I mean, he obviously knows what he did wrong, right?
Hey, listen, since the beginning of the year, like I said in French, how many weird goals did we have? It's like, I think we had all the weird goal we can have for a season. It happened 2 times already that we give the puck to the slot to another player. And, we had the unfortunate accident with Ilonen and a couple of, like, the second goal tonight. And it's like a lot of time things happen like that, but during a season, not in a week or so. So it's been a weird, if you would look at our goal against this week, there have been very weird goal. So, you just kind of park it, and as long as the guy work hard and there's no personal agenda there, it's just kind of miscue. He had a great game, Gus. So I was a player. I made a mistake too.
Yeah. Paling's been skating very well. I think he had a really good offseason in that regard. Have you noticed that maybe he's even a little faster than he was last year?
I liked his pace tonight. I agree. It was a good reset. I think we had a bit of a talk today. He was engaged. I thought his line I mixed the line after 10 minutes. I didn't like where we were heading. I switched Lucchini, brought some speed with RV Pinard. I thought they had a good, second part of the game. And Joe Blandisi jumping with Idolen and Wheeler. So I think that line did good. I felt a lot of guys didn't have their A game tonight, but I thought collectively we got around and we got together.
Jared Book.
Hi, Joel. With the schedule the way it is, 4 games against Belleville, 4 games against Manitoba, does it kind of, you say a lot that you're teaching guys and, you're not really a coach as much as you are a teacher. Does it help you take away one of the variables of facing different teams every couple of days, and being able to teach the guys, saying, listen, we're going to see this team again. We don't have to really prepare for them, but we can make adjustments.
Yeah, well, it's different because it's little adjustment here and there. Like I said, we made one today. Hey, listen, it's not the real life. We don't play against the same team 4 times in a row, but we're making the best we can, and the player are making the best they can. Obviously, it's get a little different, especially it's not a playoff. Right? In playoff, you play the same team, but it's different. I think both teams competed hard all game. The guys realize they're lucky they have a chance. Like I said before, nothing is perfect right now, but every morning I get up and I see, the green light on my application. That means I can come to the rink and we're good to go as a team. That's the good news. We're shuffling the deck a lot to find chemistry is hard. We're focusing a lot more on us than we are on them. That being said, we still want to win, and we still, so we do a few adjustments, but we're spending a lot of time working with our player on what we think they have to do to become an NHL player and help, because that's the bottom line with the AHL.
Thanks.
We'll take 2 more. We'll go with Patrick Williams.
Yeah, Coach, a player like Kaiden Guhle, when he goes back, how does he bring the AHL with him and keep that standard up?
Guys like that, they bring every experience they have with them. Junior's different league. So he went to the World Junior. He's brought some experience. He brought it with us. Now he's come with us. He's going to bring some experience. You know how you build confidence? Experience. You know how you build knowledge? Learning, experience. So everything that he's just, his lunchbox is getting full right now. He's putting all the food he needs in his lunchbox, and he's a sponge. As you can see, he was on the ice on a 6-on-5 at the end of the game. Deservedly so. And he got exactly what we're trying to do. We explained it to him. This positioning was textbook. We wanted him to be out there. Now he's leaving because that's the reality. We kind of got lucky to have him a little bit to work with him. He's a good kid. He's going to have a bright future.
Thank you.
And the last question, we'll go with Chris, the AHL report. Chris, you're up.
Hey, Joel.
Nice.
After the last game, you spoke about Josh Brook and how he was in a difficult place. How did you find his game tonight?
Well, I thought he got better and better and better. The team got better and better and better, and I was happy that he got that last play there. It was a nice play by RV Pinard, good poise. That's got to feel good for him. That's the pro. Pro is hard. It's not easy. Like, I'm sitting guys out again tomorrow. Usually you have a game like that. You want to get chemistry. I'm going to mix it all up tomorrow again and shuffle the deck. And this is unusual. And the guys are feeling it, to be honest. They've been great. They've been outstanding. And Brooksy was good too, to understand the reality. But it's a different world, that's for sure. So we're working with the guys, and we're making sure we keep it light and up tempo, and we'll go tomorrow. And after that, we have a major break. So we'll reset. We'll keep working with the guys and go forward from there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Merci, coach. C'est ce qui complète le point de presse. Bonne fin de soirée à tous.